What's up, y'all? It's Ty in this video. Today, we're going to be going over talking about our top 10 running backs right now in a college football 25 Ultimate Team. Now, I will say the running back position is pretty deep right now. It's not just the top heavy like Reggie Bush. No, you've got some absolute ballers that are a little bit cheaper as well. So just want to talk about some of the budget guys that aren't going to make the list that I personally like, or not even budget, but guys that are good. Like if you have Matt Forte or Wisner, those are definitely two cards that are really solid that can play and compete at really high level. Same thing with the 92 overall Darren McFadden. He is not going to make this list. But just know, I really like the card. Same thing with Caleb Johnson. All of these cards are really, really solid for you guys in this game, but just could not quite make the list. Now, we are going to be diving into our top 10 today. And as we do, please smash that subscribe button if you are new. Coming in at my number 10, Cam Scatterbo. Now, look, Arizona State didn't end up winning the game yesterday, but what about Arizona State, the Sun Devils? They about took down Texas yesterday in a really, really good game. 94 speed, 92 acceleration, 94 carrying. Decent enough spin juke. It's not great, but it is decent enough. Comes with the 94 trucking as well, which again is really, really solid. Now, Scatterbo, thing he struggles with, the change of directions, not great. He's not going to catch the football great. But he is a really good power back in this game. Is a power back, so not necessarily perfect, but he is a solid enough card for you guys to use and bring you guys enough success. I don't love power backs, but Cam Scatterbo is pretty solid there. At my number 9, we're going to plug in the 93 overall Devon Neil. Now, before I started using Reggie Bush, Devon Neil was my running back. Now, again, he is an elusive back, not going to break a ton of tackles, all of those types of things. But for an elusive back, gives you quite a bit. 93 spin, 94 acceleration, 93 spin, good change of direction, solid break tackle. When it comes down to trucking, I mean, it's not very good, 75. So just realize that. But Devon Neil in the open field is so dangerous. Like outside of Reggie Bush, Devon Neil might be one of the most dangerous running backs in the entire game. Has a crazy spin move as well. So Devon Neil is an absolute stud. Is a decently affordable running back as well. For 70,000 coins, I'll take Devon Neil every day of the week. Coming in at my number 9. At my number 8, we got a newer card compared to Devon Neil, and that card is Spears here. Another elusive back for you guys. If you haven't noticed, I like elusive backs more than anything. 93 speed, 92 acceleration, 94 carrying, 94 change direction, good spin, good juke. The thing I like about Spears just a little bit more is his trucking is decent as well. You look at the trucking, 88 trucking, can get the job done, break a few tackles as well. So good juke, good carrying, good speed, good acceleration. Only thing for Spears for a 94 overall that you might hope for is that the card would just be a little bit faster. And look, I get that. I definitely get that. But Spears still a really solid running back for you guys in this game. Coming in at my number 7, we're going all the way up to a 95 overall in a Trayon Henderson. Now, different back here. Here you got a power back, but he's only got 93 speed at a 95 overall. That's a big I don't want to say huge red flag, but that is something that does bug me a little bit. The fact that, guess what? He's a 95 overall with only 93 speed, 93 acceleration, good carrying at a 93, good break tackle, good change of direction, spin move, juke move, trucking. Everything else is perfect about the card. I just wish he was a little bit faster, and I wish he wasn't a power back because, power backs just run pretty weird on this game. But overall, Trayon Henderson, one of the more complete backs on this game, can catch the football out of the backfield, can break tackles, spin move, juke move is solid. Not necessarily my type of running back, but if you like power backs, Trayon Henderson is your guy. Coming in at my number 6, we're going to go all the way back down to the 93 overalls, and we're plugging in Chris Johnson, CJ2K, 94 speed, 93 acceleration, 92 juke move. Now, catching the ball out of the backfield, not going to be nearly as good as a guy like Trayon Henderson, but good spin, good juke move, good change of direction. Just a really elusive back that, again, another card you can use and just have a ton of success with. To me, the 94 speed is where everything starts for Chris Johnson. Coming in, cracking our top 5, we've got Alvin Kamara. Now, I will say this. I used this card one time in one game, and I wasn't super impressed with him. I don't even know if it was like his spin move or juke move animation, but I just wasn't that impressed with Kamara. 94 speed, 94 acceleration, good carrying, break a lot of tackles, good spin, good juke. You'd think Kamara would be one of the best backs in the game, like a top 2 or 3 back in the game, but I just don't necessarily see it for the card. And again, it's probably more a me issue than a Kamara issue. But the one time I used him, so it was like while I was waiting to get Reggie Bush in the middle of Neil and Kamara, I really did not like Kamara at all. So just warning you guys, his stats are so good. He is an elusive back. He should be better than I have him ranked probably as well. But the one time I used Kamara, he just was not great. Coming in at our number 4 is my type of a running back, and I'll explain why. Tyler Algier, he is an elusive back. I know he's only got 93 speed, but hear me out. 94 change of direction, 94 acceleration, 95 juke, comes with a 90 trucking. He is a complete back on this game, and I get it. Like, I totally get it, guys. He's not necessarily the fastest back in the game. I get it. That can be a little annoying. But at the end of the day, everything else for Tyler Algier, he does at an insanely high level. The 95 juke move is just absolutely ridiculous on this game. And he is a running back that, look, if I didn't have, let's say, my number 1 on this list, I'd 100% pick this card up. 120,000 coins probably should come down tomorrow after the CFP drop. And if you are in need at the running back position and don't want to spend, as many coins, Tyler Algier is your guy for sure. Coming in at my number 3, we're plugging in one of the newer LTDs. That is Brashard Smith. 95 speed, 95 acceleration, good agility, good carrying, only a 91 change of direction. Do wish I was maybe a little higher. Good spin, good juke, both of them at a 96 rating. I mean, this card's a beast. What more do you want me to say about Brashard Smith? Overall, not any flaws in the card. Honestly, this card could easily be up on my list at number 2. I don't think he could be number 1, but this card could easily be at number 2. Great spin, good juke, good carrying, good break tackle at a 97, can catch the ball. Such a complete back in Brashard Smith. Maybe you could argue the most complete back on the game. At my number 2, free card bias, we're plugging in Dylan Samson. And I don't think this card is attainable yet. However, he should be really soon. 95 speed, 95 acceleration, good agility, 94 carrying, good juke, good spin, just no flaws whatsoever in Dylan Samson. I mean, this card is just an absolute beast on the field. And honestly, when you get Dylan Samson, he should be your running back for the future. Like, and this one thing I do want to tell you guys is, with people starting to get closer and closer to Dylan Samson, the running back market should crash a little bit. Because again, you get this card, there's no reason to run any other running backs on this game. This card is a card that can play and compete for a very long time. Good speed, good acceleration, good change of direction, good juke, good spin, good carrying, just no flaws with Mr. Dylan Samson. Coming in at my number 1, we're plugging in Reggie Bush, still number 1 to this day, and there's really no reasoning I need to even explain to you. 96 speed, 95 acceleration, good carrying, good juke, good spin, great change of direction. There's just no flaws in this card whatsoever. Catching the football, not Reggie Bush's best, attribute. But again, there's no flaws to this card whatsoever. Comes with some solid abilities as well, including, the spin move animation. I forget what the ability specifically is called, but I think he gets that on gold. Gets, I think, shifty on silver. I mean, Reggie Bush just becomes an absolute stud when you do give him some of those abilities. The best running back in the game right now is Reggie Bush. The problem is he is 550,000 coins, which is pretty expensive as of now. So that's going to wrap it up for our running back top 10 list today. Let me know your thoughts on it down below in the comments. If your favorite running back didn't make the cut, like an Alie Gordon, and you're mad about it, let it be known down below in the comments. It's just tough because a guy like Alie Gordon only has that 92 speed. A guy like LaQuint Allen only has an 87 change of direction. It's just really tough if a card, lacks one of those stats for me to be in their top 10. That's going to wrap it up. Drop a like on the video, subscribe if you're new, and as always, man, I love you guys. Have a blessed day.